Welcome to Stab's two-board quiver review, where we test out a few Indonesian-made boards at the world's best surfing destination, Kandui Resort. This time, we'll be testing boards from Sharp Eye via Onboard Store Bali, the Inferno 72 shortboard, and the number 77 step-up. First up, the Inferno 72. You probably recognize this black-bodied, white-railed board from Taj Burrow's Stab in the Dark. I was so excited to finally try the Inferno 72 because it looked electric under Taj's feet, along with my Joyride partner Stace G, who tested it last year, and pretty much everybody else who's tried this board. The second I stood up on the Inferno, I understood why. My first wave was so fast and explosive, it felt like a lightning bolt between my feet. It was one of those moments where you're like, this is it. This is the new board feeling that every surfer dreams of. I thought it was gonna be insane from there. But then it all fell apart. Like that famous Greek figure Icarus, my confidence got too high too fast, resulting in an immediate crash and burn. I was falling all over the place on basic standard maneuvers, and I just couldn't seem to get control of the board. It honestly felt like the board wanted to surf better than my abilities would allow it, which is not a great feeling. So I decided to let the Inferno cool down a little, and I switched to the number 77 for a different kind of surf. The waves were pumping this day, and everything was going pretty well. 77 was, it was a little chippy for a step up for me. It was a little thin, narrow, felt just a little, light, but what it lacked in power, it made up for with maneuverability and the ability to hold a high line. Unfortunately, on my second wave, I misread the end section, should have pumped faster, and, well, that's all she wrote. Coming back to the Inferno, I realized that if I took it a little bit slower and didn't push quite so hard, I could get the board under control, and it actually worked really well. This is still a board that I ride really often, especially in, less than excellent waves at home. But at the end of the day, you don't want to have to surf a board at 80%. You want to be able to push your hardest the entire time, and for that reason, the Sharp Eyes were not my favorite two-board Indonesian quiver.